Hello everybody, my name is Rob, Happy New Year and welcome to Metal Monthly. This is a video series where we talk about everything that happened in metal music over the last month. In this video we are going to talk about a whole bunch of albums that I have never heard of, my review of a Christmas album, awkward because it's now January, and a story about Glenn Danzig's Fridge, or Mommy Can I Go Out and Chill Tonight? I was proud of that. Anyway, first off is albums. What albums came out in December 2025? Basically, not a whole lot. There was a whole lot of like compilations, EPs, live albums, things I don't tend to cover. And so basically, from everything that was left, I just chose at random, basically. So first off, we have Blood Red Throne with Siltskin? I may have written that wrong. This is a Norwegian death metal band, which frankly is confusing because Norway is better known for black metal, not death metal. If you were to say to a metalhead gatekeeper that you were really into Norwegian death metal, they'd probably have a shit fit. Anyway, Blood Red Throne. So this is a death metal band, an OG death metal band. They started back in 1998. This is their 12th studio album. Basically, this is them proving, yeah, we got still a really good death metal band. We can still do the thing. Because this was really good. So it opens light for about 10 seconds and then the drums kick in, the low, rough vocals. It wasn't as fast as I was expecting. For death metal, this whole album kind of was a bit slower than I was expecting. Not in a bad way, it was enjoyable. Maybe I was just thinking it would be more like thrashy, more like insane machine gun drums. It's not. It's good death metal and it's not like heart palpitatingly fast. I thought it was really good. It's still brutal and it's still headbanging good times. That's what I've written here. This is a really good album. Go listen to that album. That's it. Next up, Lord of the Lost with Opus Noir Volume 2. They've written Opus with a V, but I'm going to say Opus because that's how you say it. This is a dark rock band from Germany. What's the words I've written here? They were Germany's entry in Eurovision back in 2023. By the way, who remembers back when Eurovision wasn't a bag of shite? Anyway, this band, what was this band called? Lord of the Lost. So this is a very strange band. They play a mix of metal, rock, industrial, glam, and orchestral. On Wikipedia, they've got a section about their orchestra albums. They've got 5 of them. This is a very weird band. So this is their 11th studio album. Again, they've been out for a very long time. They are really good. Their sound is very big. It's very epic. It's the kind of music I was listening to it thinking I could watch this at a stadium. Like it's got that sound that just fills the room. It was so good. Some of the songs reminded me of Ghost if you took off some of the more poppier elements and it was more the rock part of that. Only some of that because it is all over the place. Some of it is very dark and heavy, some of it very gothic, some of it very industrial. Quite enjoyed the industrial stuff. I'm very much an industrial kind of person. Basically, this was really good. It's all over the shop, but this band is big. They're going to get bigger. You're probably going to see them at a stadium at some point. And the third and final album I have for you this month is Upon a Burning Body with Blood of the Bull. This is a metalcore band from Texas. This is their 7th studio album. They've been around for a little bit. That's not the longest thing in the world. I was very confused because it opened with a Spanish flamenco guitar with some metalcore in the background. And I was like, what is going on? Am I playing 2 songs at the same time or something? No, that is the opening. It was very weird. And basically that's the theme. It's metalcore, but with a kind of Spanish influence. Although that didn't come across all the time. Basically, this opening song makes you go, oh, what the fuck is that? And then the rest of the album is kind of basically just metalcore, and it was pretty good. So there is, there's a weird mix of clean and rough vocals. That's the biggest thing I noticed. Like, I really enjoyed the clean vocals, and then there is these, like, really rough, was it like Screamo at some point? And I was just like, ugh, don't like that, go away. There are some really good songs on here. Did I actually write Upon a Burning Body, which is the title of the thing? That was a really good song. I put the guitar sounds like a chainsaw in places. I love when songs do that. Some of the other ones, Jaywalker apparently has a more accessible sound, definitely more my kind of thing. Some of it goes way more into metalcore, and I'm not a big fan of that. It's getting really good reviews online. It was alright for me, it wasn't the best thing ever. That is the albums that I have for you. So now let's move on to Music Festival Explorer. This is my website where I write about music is probably the overarching theme because I was going to say metal music or festivals, but this month I've written a review of a Christmas album. None of those things. So basically, there is a lady who has defined herself as being the Queen of Christmas. She has just spent the last 10 years writing only Christmas songs. And so this is her newest album. It is called Unhinged Christmas, or Christmas Unhinged, I forget which. And basically, it's Christmas songs, but with the framing device of her getting over her boyfriend because they broke up. Sorry, her partner. I don't know that she was with a guy. And it's a really interesting album. It's more like slow lounge style music. It wasn't really for me, but there are some really good covers on there. It was an interesting album. I have reviewed it, link in the description. Go check it out if you want. I know it's January, this is a Christmas thing. I always mess this up. Or just like bookmark it and then in December, then you can go read it. Would that work? And now finally we have the fun story. This is the thing I was referring to earlier. So recently someone put on Blue Sky that they had found a fridge outside Glenn Danzig's old house. It wasn't in the doorway though, it was on the curb outside. The fridge was covered in stickers for punk bands and apparently it was absolutely disgusting inside. Maybe it had some spinal remains in there or something, I don't know. Probably should have had a label on it saying don't open till doomsday. So the house was Danzig's house, but now it stands abandoned. It's like the House of the Dead in there. So the fridge was left out on the curb. This guy put it on Blue Sky, but it was quickly snapped up, taken by somebody else. So now whenever they look at it, they can think, you belong to me. That was really fun to write. I don't care if you didn't enjoy it. That was the best bit for me. Anyway, that's everything I have for you this month. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Rob. Click like and subscribe. You guys are amazing. I'll see you next month.